Hello my dear children. Today I am going to teach you an interesting lesson, which is animals. Before we start the lesson, open your textbooks and turn to page number 41. Children, let's see what are the objectives of the lesson. You will be able to locate and name the main external parts of an animal's body. You will recognize how humans and other animals are similar and different. You will explore how senses enable animals to be aware of their surroundings. You will recognize the characteristics of animals. You will be able to list ways in which animals differ. These are the objectives of the lesson, children. What are the parts of an animal? Animals have body parts just like us. In this picture, there is a girl. The girl says, "That's because we are animals too." Does the wolf have the same body parts as Rita's grandmother? However, the body parts of an animal may not be exactly like ours. Children, animals and humans both have body parts, but they are different from one another. Children, you have an exercise here. How many legs does each animal have? Fill in the blanks. First picture, you can see a duck. A duck has, tell me children, how many legs? Yes, a duck has 2 legs. A duck has 2 legs and 2 wings. The second picture, you can see a wolf. A wolf has how many legs? 4 legs. A wolf has 4 legs. Third picture, you can see a beetle. A beetle has how many legs? A beetle has, yes, 6 legs. A beetle has 6 legs. In the next picture, you can see a spider. A spider has how many legs? Yes, 8 legs. A spider has 8 legs. Animals have body parts that help them move. Animals move around to find food, water and shelter. Tell me children, why animals move? Yes, animals move around to find food, water and shelter. Animals' body parts help to them move. They also move to escape from danger. Animals also move to escape from danger. In this picture, you can see an earthworm. How an earthworm moves, children? An earthworm moves with its body. An earthworm moves with its body. Children, in page number 43, you can see a dragonfly. A dragonfly moves with its wing. Tell me children, how a dragonfly moves? Yes, a dragonfly moves with its wing. You can see a picture of a dragonfly here. A dragonfly moves with its wings. The next picture, you can see a horse. A horse moves with its legs. Tell me children, how a horse moves? A horse moves with its legs. You can see a picture of a horse. It moves using its legs. Page number 44. Animals also have body parts that give them information about their surroundings. Tell me, children, animals' body parts gives what? Yes, animals' body parts give them information about their surroundings. Just like us, most animals have the senses of sight, hearing, smell, taste and touch. Most animals have the senses of sight, hearing, smell, taste and touch. Senses help animals find food and water. Senses warn animals of danger. This way, animals can act to protect themselves. Using senses of sight, hearing, smell, taste and touch, animals can act to protect themselves. Children, you can see a deer here, a running deer. A deer uses its senses of hearing to look out for danger. Children, a deer have a senses of hearing. So a deer uses its senses of hearing to look out for danger. How do animals' senses compare with ours? Tell me, children, how do animals' senses compare with ours? Okay, let's see. Sight. We see with our eyes. Animals also see with its eyes. Children, the topic is, how about these animals? Do they have better eyesight than us? Okay, let's see. Children, there are 4 animals here. In the first picture, you can see an eagle. An eagle can see things which are far away. An eagle can see things which are far away. The second picture, you can see a chameleon. A chameleon can see things in 2 opposite directions at the same time. A chameleon can see things in 2 opposite directions at the same time. The third picture, there is an owl. An owl can see well in the dark. An owl can see well in the dark. Fourth picture, you can see a fly. A fly's eyes are made up of many small eyes that let them see things all around them. A fly's eyes are made up of many small eyes that let them see things all around them. So children, do they have better eyesight than us? How do you think about that? I think it's yes. These 4 animals have a better eyesight than us. Children, now you are going to learn about the next sense, that is hearing. We hear with our ears. We hear with our ears. There is a picture, a boy listening to music. In this picture, there is a boy. He is listening to music. All human beings hear with using ears. How about these animals? There's a picture of a running rabbit. A rabbit can turn its ears towards where a sound is coming from. That's a talent of a rabbit. A rabbit can turn its ears towards where a sound is coming from. Page number 45. Children, let's find out how a frog can hear. A frog can hear when sounds reach its eardrums. How a frog can hear, children? A frog can hear when sounds reach its eardrums. Some animals can hear sounds that we cannot. Let's see what are they. In this picture, you can see a bat. A bat makes very high sounds to find its way in the dark. A bat makes very high sounds to find its way in the dark. Children, in this picture, you can see an elephant. An elephant can hear very low sounds. An elephant can hear very low sounds that the human beings can't hear. Smell. The next sense is smell. In this picture, you can see a girl smelling flowers. The girl smelling flowers by using her nose. Page number 46. How about these animals? In the first picture, you can see a dog, children. A dog's sense of smell is 10,000 times better than a human's. A dog's sense of smell is 10,000 times better than a human's. In this picture, you can see an elephant. You can see an elephant. An elephant can use its long trunk to smell, drink and hold things. An elephant can use its long trunk to smell, drink and hold things. Children, in this picture you can see a shark. A shark can use its smells to smell blood from a long distance away. Tell me, children, how a shark smells? Yes, a shark can use its smells to smell. The next sense is taste. The next sense is taste. We taste with our tongue. We taste with our tongue. In this picture, you can see a girl licking ice cream. A girl licking ice cream by using with her tongue. Other than taste, what else can the tongues of these animals do? Okay, let's see, children. In the first picture, you can see a giraffe. The giraffe is plucking leaves. A giraffe has a long and sticky tongue to taste as well as pluck leaves. In the second picture, you can see a frog. The frog is catching an insect. A frog can flip its tongue out quickly to catch insects. Page number 47. The next sense is touch. We feel or touch with our skin. We feel or touch with our skin. Animals can feel and sense heat and pain with their skin too. Animals can feel and sense heat and pain with their skin too. Children, in the first picture, you can see a prairie dogs. Desert animals such as prairie dogs hide in burrows because it is too hot outside. These dogs know about it's too hot outside using its skin. So they hide in burrows. The second picture, you can see a cat. A cat investigates new things by touching them with its sensitive paws. A cat investigates new things by touching them with its sensitive paws. Special ways of sensing things. Children, let's find out what are the special ways of sensing things. Some animals sense in different ways from us. Some animals sense in very different ways from us. In the first picture, you can see a snake, children. A snake smells with its tongue. A snake smells with its tongue. Tell me, children, how a snake smells? Yes, with its tongue. The next picture, you can see a catfish. A catfish touches with its whiskers. A catfish touches with its whiskers. This picture, you can see a butterfly. A butterfly tastes with its feet. A butterfly tastes with its feet. Children, do you know an earthworm has taste buds all over its body? An earthworm has taste buds all over its body. You can see a picture of an earthworm here. Page number 48. What are some characteristics of animals? Animals need air, water and food to stay alive. Animals need air, water and food to stay alive. Tell me, children, what are the things animals need to stay alive? Yes, they need air, water and food to stay alive. Human beings also need these air, water and food to stay alive. In the first picture, you can see a horse. A horse breathes air through its nostrils. A horse breathes air through its nostrils. The second picture, you can see a fish. A fish gets air from the water using its gills. The third picture, you can see a zebra. Zebras drink water from a waterhole to survive. Zebras drink water from a waterhole to survive. Animals get their food from plants and other animals. Children, let's see how animals get their food from plants and other animals. In the first picture, you can see rabbit eating a carrot. In this picture, you can see a rabbit eating a carrot. A rabbit gets its food from plants. A rabbit gets its food from plants. The next picture, you can see a lion eating a zebra. Lions eating a zebra. Lions get their food from animals. Lions get their food from animals. This is how animals get their food from plants and other animals. Page number 49. Animals have young just like us. Animals have young just like us. In the first picture, you can see a mother kangaroo and its child, the baby kangaroo. In the second picture, you can see a mother duck and its ducklings. A mother duck and its ducklings. Animals have young to make sure that their own kind continues to exist or live on earth. Animals have young for what, children? To make sure that their own kind continues to exist or live on earth. Animals grow just like us. The young of some animals look like their parents. The young of some animals look like their parents. The young of some animals do not. Okay, let's see, children. The first picture, you can see an orangutan. An orangutan and its young. The second picture, you can see a frog and its young. A frog and its young. Tadpoles, the young we call tadpoles. Page number 50. As animals grow, they become bigger and heavier. In this picture, you can see a little boy carrying a sheep. 1 year later, the boy become bigger and the sheep also become bigger and heavier. So both the child and the sheep have grown up. Over time, the young of all animals grow into adults and look like their parents. This picture you can see an egg. The next picture there is an chick. And now you can see a chicken. The egg has turned into chicken. Children, in this picture you can see a fawn. A fawn turned into a deer. Fawn and a deer. Fawn become a deer. In this picture you can see a baby. A baby become an adult. Baby become an adult. So, animals and human beings are also grow. Page number 51. How are animals different from one another? Children, let's see how are animals different from one another. Children, there are different kinds of animals. There are different kinds of animals. More are yet to be discovered. More are yet to be discovered. The animals you see around you are just a small number of this huge variety. When we compare the number of kinds of animals, we are just a small number of this huge variety. Animals come in different sizes and colors. Animals come in different sizes and colors. Big animals. Blue whale is the largest animal in the world. Can grow up 30 meters in length. Do you know, children? Blue whale is the largest animal in the world. Small animals. In this picture, you can see a beetle. Beetle is small. Beetle is small. Children, most of the insects are small. Most of the insects are small. Colorful animals. This butterfly has colorful wings. This butterfly has colorful wings. There are so many colorful animals in the world. There are so many colorful animals in the world. Dull-colored animals. A rhinoceros has dull grey skin. A rhinoceros has dull grey skin. Page number 52. Animals live in different places. You can see animals' homes everywhere. Children, you can see animals' homes everywhere. In the first picture, you can see a bat cave. Bats live in caves. The second picture, you can see a squirrel, children. The squirrel lives in trees. The next picture, you can see some birds. Birds are also live in trees. Page number 53. Children, there are some animals, they live on the ground. First picture, you can see an elephant. Second picture, you can see a horse. Next picture, you can see a rabbit. And also you can see a chicken. These animals live on the ground. Some animals live in underground. Children, there are some animals, they live in underground. First picture, you can see ants. Second picture, you can see earthworms. The both animals live in underground. And there are so many animals, they live in underground. Page number 54. Children, there are some animals, they live in the sea. You can see some of the pictures of animals live in the sea. Some animals live in wet and cold places. Children, there are so many animals live in wet and cold places. In this picture, you can see a polar bear. Polar bear live in places with snow and ice. So children, you should find out the animals who lives in wet and cold places. Some animals live in dry and hot places. In this picture, you can see a camel. Camel live in hot desert. Camel live in hot desert. Some animals live in places that are hot and cold at different times of the year. Children, there are some animals live in places that are hot and cold at different times of the year. First picture, you can see a squirrel eats and collects nut in summer when it is hot. A squirrel eats and collects nut in summer when it is hot. The next picture, a squirrel sleeps more and eats less in winter when it is cold. A squirrel sleeps more and eats less in winter when it is cold. As squirrels, there are some animals live in places that are hot and cold at different times of the year. Page number 55. Animals move in different ways. Children, animals move in different ways. Let's see what are they. Some animals move with their legs. Some animals move with their legs. The first picture, you can see a kangaroo can use its legs to jump very high. Kangaroo can use its leg to jump very high. The next picture, you can see a cheetah. Cheetah can run very fast. Cheetah can run very fast. The next picture, you can see a crocodile. A crocodile crawls on land. A crocodile crawls on land. This is how animals move with their legs. Children, some animals move with their body parts. Some animals move with their body parts. There are some animals, they move with their body parts. First picture, you can see a bird flies with its wing. A bird flies with its wing. The next picture, you can see a turtle. A turtle swims with its flippers. A turtle swims with its flippers. So children, that is how animals move with their body parts. Children, in this picture you can see fishes swim. Fishes swim with its fins and tail. Tell me children, how fishes swim? Fishes swim with its fins and tail. The next picture, you can see a snake. A snake glides with its body. Tell me children, how a snake glides? A snake glides with its body. Children, this is how animals move with their body parts. Page number 56. Children, animals eat different foods. Some animals eat only plants. Some animals eat only plants. In the first picture, you can see a caterpillar. A caterpillar eating a leaf. In this picture, you can see a caterpillar eating a leaf. The next picture, there is a cow. A cow eating grasses. A cow eating grasses. So, these animals eat only plants. These animals eat only plants. Children, there are some animals, they eat only other animals. There are some animals, they eat only other animals. In the first picture, you can see a chameleon. A chameleon eating a housefly. The second picture, you can see a kingfisher. A kingfisher eating a fish. So, these animals eat only other animals. Children, there are some animals, they eat plants and other animals. There are some animals, they eat both plants and other animals. There are two pictures you can see. This bird eats seeds and worms. This bird eats both seeds and worms. Children, that's the end of our lesson. Let's revise what we learned today. First, we learned name the main external parts of an animal's body. Then you learn how humans and other animals are similar and different. Then you learn how senses enable animals to be aware of their surroundings. After that you learn the characteristics of animals. Next you learn the ways in which animals differ. Okay children, so I hope you all understood the lesson well. Children, study the lesson well. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye.